Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your October 2023 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last half of October 2023, and this reading is for our lovely lions, the fire sign of Leo. I hope everyone's doing well. As always, thanks for being here. Please hit that like button and share and subscribe, but particularly that like button. It really does help. Thank you for those of you who take the time to watch these videos, who reach out for personal readings, refer and recommend. My gratitude always. Thank you. Many blessings back to you. Leo, if your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign is in Leo, if you're cross-watching for a Leo, this video is for you. If you know your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, watch those videos as well. General readings may resonate a little differently for everyone, and watching any of your additional signs can help bring in some additional insight and perspective into your own situation. And if something really does resonate with you, if you find it really kind of touches you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, maybe take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style and you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the title or the name of this video, the description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you. I can usually get back to you the same day with more information. I offer a pretty wide variety of readings in all areas of life, all scopes, of all different types, lengths, costs, budgets. There's something in there for everyone. So again, if you're interested, please email me. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, Leo, let's see what the last half of October 2023 looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. And we begin with the Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles, Three of Earth, which is a card about teamwork, collaboration, compromise and negotiation, working together to build something long-lasting and stable. Teamwork, collaboration. Sometimes, if it's not with people you really enjoy all that much, it can represent mediation between people. It's basically about getting everyone on the same page, or everybody working together, to agree on one goal and how to accomplish that goal. And with the Three of Coins, we have Faith, which in other decks would be the Hierophant card. Here in this deck, the artist Ciro Marchetti wanted to get away a little bit from the institutional energy of the Hierophant, which can be, organized religions, churches, universities, hospitals, government, structured things, everybody kind of under the same umbrella. And more of a literal representation of faith, but in a general reading, again, it's the same energy. I feel a kind of a community feeling from this for a lot of you. People working together in your community or under some umbrella towards a common cause and common goal. And the other thing I'm getting for some of you Leos is that they're working together for your personal benefit, whether you know it or not. Next, we have Strength, which is about facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, things that need to be looked at and addressed and dealt with and taken care of and taken accountability for. It takes true courage, strength, wisdom, humility to do that, and those are also the character traits you gain more of. I'm getting a real sense of people helping you here. With Strength, we have the King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, showing up as a king, but in a general reading could be a female as well. This is not you. This is somebody else who is somehow relevant or specific, whether or not they're an earth sign, maybe showing up as, that solid, stable, or somebody who's like the King of Coins or the King of Earth, King of Pentacles, same thing. Can be quite stubborn on his bad days. Next we have another king, the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Water, Venus. So the King of Coins or Pentacles is the King of Earth. So he has more of the character traits that are often associated with the element of Earth. The King of Cups is governed by the element of water, which governs our heart space, our emotional landscape. So this is the King of Emotion. Typically somebody who is emotionally intelligent, emotionally balanced, probably a good source of love, support, encouragement, with the Page of Coins, messages, messengers, starting off on a brand new path. Maybe somebody who wants to work with you towards building something long-lasting and stable, kind of being at the beginning of that path. Now that could be in work. It could also be in love and romance. Could be a third-party situation here for some of you in relationships with the Three of Coins and two different kings, which are not you. From the bottom of the from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the last half of October is another king, the King of Wands, although this is likely you, Aries, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, showing up as a king, but could be a female. The King of Fire, which you are, and this is likely you, manifesting this energy. The King or Queen of Fire, charismatic, a go-getter, somebody who knows how to get things done, knows how to delegate, very action-oriented person. Okay, let's clarify this a bit. Let's clarify the overall energy of the King of Wands. The Five of Cups and the Sun. Interesting. Maybe that's why I'm getting a sense of community support or support from the people that know you, that you spend time around, that love and care about you. This at first glance could be kind of an opposite combination of energy, an interesting combination of energy, because the Sun is light, love, warmth, laughter, the most positive, powerful card in the tarot deck, particularly in its ability to influence. It represents all the best of everything, illumination, all the heavy pressures being uplifted, lessened, or even outright negated. And yet the Five of Cups is a card that represents sorrow, loss, grief, regret. There is a message too of advice in both of these cards together, Leo, that says, don't get so caught up in focusing on what no longer is, what you regret, what you're sad over, perhaps losing, because there is still much in your environment to be grateful for. You still have two cups upright and full. Opportunities which you might miss if we get too caught up in grief. This is also about combining, maybe going through a set of difficult or challenging circumstances, but which will lead to a bright outcome. It's kind of like in the midst of dealing with challenge, with difficulty, which we know there's some of, because the Strength card, although in a general reading the intensity will vary for each of you, there's still so much light and so much love around you. Let's take a look at that Three of Coins. So, there's obviously much to be grateful for, many blessings during this time, but there's also some sorrow and grief, maybe some regret as well over something that's lost or that no longer is. Let's take a look at that Three of Coins. Teamwork, collaboration, community, people working together. Strength again, justice. The Eight of Cups, leaving, walking away, leaving behind, turning your back on something which is proven to be unfulfilling. Might even be physically leaving or walking away or moving. Strength to do what's right, basically. And we have strength twice, and anytime we have repeating cards, it's kind of drawing your attention to what that card represents for you. Strength is facing our fears, our doubts, our insecurities, some of which, the difficult part of which is kind of taking accountability for how much part we've had to play as well, right? Changing the things we can and moving forward. Justice is the reap what you sow card. It talks about things being fair, honorable, equitable, the right thing, morals, ethics, people working together to help you. Again, it feels like some challenge you're going through, and yet so many blessings around you at the same time. It feels like what you need to do is cut loose from something, or you're breaking free from something, you're turning your back on something or someone. Might be one of these two other kings. but you have such help and love and support from people around you. Let's clarify faith, or the Hierophant here. I feel like it's a group of people that know you, that love you, that you spend time around, that maybe see you in quite a beautiful, blessed light. Yeah, the Three of Cups and the Hermit. This is people, and with faith, or the Hierophant, this is a community or your tribe, people who look at you as somebody who's perhaps been through a lot, somebody who's very wise, somebody who has a lot of experience, somebody who that they really look up to and respect, and perhaps that they see as you having given quite a bit. And during a period of time which may be a little challenging for some of you, they are partnering together, working together to kind of help you move forward through and out of this. It's kind of like you're moving, you're on a path where you're going into something really beautiful, but you have to leave something behind, something or someone. And even though it's the right thing, there's some challenge or some pain attached to it as well. But so many blessings. Let's take a look at strength. Strength with the King of Coins. The King of Wands again, which is you, and the Devil. Could be Capricorn energy for some of you, if that's relevant, with the Taurus, or with the King of Pentacles here. Again, the Three of Pentacles. They're helping you break free from something. Or you're breaking free from something and you're getting help from them. Because the devil doesn't always have to be negative, but there is kind of a bit of an obsessive or unhealthy aspect of the devil, which is why it's a card that often shows up for addictions, toxic relationships. It represents a level of attention in one area that is or grows to become unhealthy, but there's this tempting aspect of it, which, we keep telling ourselves, oh, I need to return to it because of this, because of that, because of the other thing, right? It may be an unhealthy attachment to a person. Let's clarify the King of Coins. Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands and Nine of Wands. This is defending, protecting, guarding, not giving up on something because of how much you feel you've invested in it. You don't want to give up on it, or you're standing up for yourself, somebody else, I don't know, something like that. But the Nine of Wands is our wounded warrior card, somebody who's been through already quite a bit, and yet here is one more thing that they have to deal with. But in the tarot, the number 10 numerically represents a cycle ending or a cycle coming full circle. So this person is very close to ending what has turned out to be a very difficult cycle, right? So this is, it looks like, again, you're trying to break an unhealthy attachment to something, someone. The King of Coins can represent like money issues as well too, but I feel like it represents an actual person here for some of you. The next card would be the Lovers, which typically represents a significant choice about a relationship or that will affect a relationship. It's some kind of relationship here, that some kind of unhealthy situation about the relationship or that affects the relationship, and it's about trying to break free from that, or moving away from a situation that, even though you know it's the right thing to do, it's difficult. There's attachment and there's pain when we break cycles, or it's a struggle at the very least here. But you have help. You have so much help around you. King of Cups, Page of Coins. But then there's this King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups, Leo? And sometimes Three of Pentacles in relationships can represent third-party situations as well. We do have two other kings here. King of Cups. Had one. Ooh, Nine of Cups jumped out. The Nine of Cups fell out. Wish fulfillment, getting everything you want. That's the energy this King of Cups is bringing. Let's see what else is there. The Two of Cups, soulmate, kindred spirits. The Four of Cups, the Hierophant. The Four of Cups is an offer being made, but for some reason you're not sure if you should take it or not, or there's a hesitancy here. But this King of Cups is offering, I mean, it's like, this is like, in terms of love and romance, this is like the partner of your dreams. And with the Hierophant, which is also faith in this deck, again, it may be that you've met this person. Maybe that's why. Maybe you were in an unhealthy, toxic relationship with someone else for a long time, whether you're still together or not. There's still that attachment, that link there, some kind of connection there. And this, your friends, your tribe, or this community of people that love and care about you, perhaps they've watched the whole thing from beginning to end. Maybe some of this positive conspiring is, you know, setting you up with someone else, or watching you kind of start developing something with someone else, and they're so happy for you. And it's about moving forward, but yet there's still this pull towards this other person, this other situation here. And there's a hesitancy to accept what looks like an absolutely beautiful offer. Let's clarify. What is this hesitancy about in this Page of Coins? The King of Pentacles, which is the King of Coins, the same thing here. There's this attachment to this King of Earth. And that's why you're unsure about taking this other offer. Uncertainty, you might be here, a lack of clarity, uncertainty here with the Moon card. And with the Moon card, you also might have some deep-seated fears. Maybe you're afraid that what's happened before in the past would happen again with this new person. Well, what if this happens again? You know, the Hanging Man is a card that represents not taking any specific decisive action yet, because you're waiting, you're watching to see how things play out. And again, it feels like you're right on the cusp of this new path, or you're on the beginning of this new path, and this new path is so beautiful, but you have these scars perhaps and fears from the past, from this past connection or past relationship. I mean, it doesn't have to be love and romance, you know, it could be, you know, an old work situation, although we do have the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. I think for some of you this is, you know, partnership. But any way you skew it, it's a beautiful new path, a beautiful new opportunity, which is supported by the people that love and care about you. But it means that you have to move forward on this new path and leave other things behind. I mean, it could be, you know, moving and relocating for a new job, and you have to leave your community behind. But there's a toxic situation in here, or an unhealthy connection here that you still have, that still pulls on you, it still tugs on you. So, and that's kind of making you a little bit reticent, a little nervous about moving forward on this new path. I mean, that's kind of the gist of the whole thing. And it can be a difficult time. Of course, the intensity will vary. It's a general reading, but there's so many blessings around you. So many blessings around you. Don't focus so much on the past that you miss seeing that and you miss out on an opportunity. Let's ask Spirit. Let's end with guidance, advice, feedback from Spirit for Leo. The Ace of Cups and the Fool. Take the new path. Could be new love and romance, or it just could be a path that is the beginning of self-love and self-value, of validating yourself. The Fool, a brand new life cycle. The very first major arcana card in the tarot. Stepping off the beaten path, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Oh, hey, look, there's that King of Cups again with this beautiful, beautiful energy again. Judgment, Ten of Wands, and the Three of Swords. But you have to make this significant life path altering decision with Judgment to let go of something you've been carrying around for quite some time, and that for some of you will be painful or difficult, varying in degrees. So yeah, I mean, that's the case, right? Typically when we start a new path, we begin a new path, we usually have to leave one path, close one door in order to move through a new one. And sometimes that's a joyous thing. You can't wait to, but sometimes it's difficult, it's tricky. But here, again, there's so many blessings around you during this time to help and support you. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. Those are your messages for the last half of October. I hope you enjoyed them or found them relevant and useful. Again, if they did resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style and you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the title or description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the November general readings. Until then, stay well, stay safe. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.